Hey cycling community, this is Steve Bruce's the Cycling Greek. This is episode 3 of Afib Boy. So I haven't ridden in about 2 weeks outside because of all the smoke. If you look across there, you'll see like an inversion layer of the smoke that's coming from those fires up in Mariposa, Central California. I'm not smelling a thing down here, and because I'm not smelling a thing down here, I want to go ride.
During my previous and first cardio visit, the doctor said that I can go riding as long as I keep my heart rate below 160 or so. 160? That's close to my old guy maximum. Now that it has been a little while since I've been diagnosed with AFib, I'm feeling pretty good. In fact, I'm feeling so good that every once in a while I check my pulse to make sure that I'm still in AFib. The other thing that I find interesting is that during these rides, about the first 30 or 45 minutes, I can only do a certain wattage comfortably. And then after I quote-unquote warm up, then I can do between 30 and 50 watts more comfortably. Note that the extra wattage post 45 minutes takes me up to my pre-AFib endurance wattage level. In researching my current condition, I came across a list of top 10 foods that help in preventing hardening of the arteries and or clearing hardening of the arteries. In fact, I came up with 3 lists. I put all 3 lists on the screen so you can peruse it. You will notice that some of the items are common to all 3 lists, and some of them are only common to 2 lists. Here are the ones that are common to all 3 lists. I think I'll do number 2, I do number 3, I started to do number 4, and I need to start doing number 1. I cook with coconut oil, and occasionally I'll use olive oil. Those that aren't common to all 3 lists, I have on the screen now. So, number 1, I'll sneak some spinach in once in a while. I do a lot of tomatoes, rarely do asparagus, do a lot of apples. I don't do the nuts right now. Don't happen to eat oats unless it's in my bread. A lot of broccoli. Haven't touched any ginger. So as you can see, you don't have to do everything on this list. If you did everything on this list, that'd be great, but you don't have to do everything on this list to have a good diet. Keep in mind that they just focused on food items. Another important item is appropriate amount of exercise. You want to have large volume of oxygenated blood coursing throughout your system. Going back to that warm-up factor I was talking about earlier, if you look at the lower left-hand corner, you'll notice I've gone from the 140s and 150s to the 180s through 200 plus. While I do love riding my bike, riding solo for 2 weeks is starting to get a little old. I look forward to when I can ride with others. That's not dependent on me. That's dependent on air quality.
Another good ride considering the AFib. So, nope. Fetching Mrs. Bruce is coming out. That was the Fetching Mrs. Cycling Greek. She didn't know I was recording her. She's going to be mad. So, I'm within the Cycling Greek fortress here with our Cycling Greek border fence. And you see down there, we're building a moat around the property. Going to fill it with alligators. Okay, good ride. It's interesting that after about 45 minutes that things kind of settle in and I can do 30, 40 more watts. Of course, the purpose is not to go do intense work out here, and I'm not doing that. It's just to keep oxygenated blood coursing through my system to keep whatever I can healthy. Okay, comment, like, subscribe, and subscribe to Cycling Greek.